Let's start organizing all matter with the distinction between mixtures and substances. If you think about it, if you think about water for a minute, it is a classic substance because it never changes. It always is wet, it's always clear, we always see it freeze like frost on the ground when the temperature gets to be 32 degrees. We say it has fixed properties, and that's our clue that it's a substance, also called a pure substance. On the other hand, we have Coca-Cola. It's a mixture because it has two or more substances mixed together. In fact, we know this because the substances are listed on the bottle's label. Food companies love pure substances because they can make mixtures of them and know exactly what properties they will get. Water will make it wet, high fructose corn syrup will make it sweet and give it calories. It has brown coloring, phosphoric acid, and caffeine, and unlike a substance, they can change their mixture if they want to lower the mixture. If they want to lower the calories, they just take out the high fructose corn syrup and put in some aspartame, a low-calorie sweetener. Now they have a Diet Coke. If they want the flavor of cherries, then add benzaldehyde for Cherry Coke. Or if they want the flavor of vanilla, they add vanillin to make Vanilla Coke. So let's look at some examples of substances and mixtures. Many things used in cooking are substances. Sugar has fixed properties, always sweet. White crystals dissolves in water and it is still sweet. Salt is always the same taste, no matter what mixture it is in. Baking soda always makes biscuits rise. Citric acid always tastes sour. These are substances. Metals are substances, but metals can be alloys, in which case they are mixtures. Can you tell which is which? Here's your guide. The aluminum foil, iron nail, and copper wire are all substances. However, coins are always mixtures of metal. You can see this if you look at the side of a quarter. Two other points. The lighter nail in the picture is galvanized, a mixture of iron coated with zinc. And a second point, pre-1982 pennies are actually pure copper. They're substances. They were changed when the price of copper got too high. Plastics have recycle labels because they are made of a pure substance whose properties don't change, but with coloring, by adding dyes, plastics become mixtures. The same is largely true of glass. Clear glass is a substance, colored glass, a mixture. Drugs always do a particular thing. For example, Advil cures a headache but never relieves an upset stomach. Pepto-Bismol relieves an upset stomach but not a headache. That's because drugs are substances. They are composed of a single molecule. Be careful about what you see though, because the pills shown in the picture are mixtures. The drug is called an active ingredient, but the pill has, in addition, coloring agents, bulking agents like starch to make it big enough to pick up with your fingers. Dyes like food coloring are usually substances. That's why the shade of red, blue, and yellow are almost always the same in processed food. They all use the same dyes. In our natural world, most of the plant life is green, and almost all of it the same shade of green. That's because all plants share the same green substance, chlorophyll. The fruits shown are certainly mixtures, but they are heterogeneous mixtures, since within the mixture, substances are separated from each other. Homogeneous mixtures are like the pills or the colored glass. The substances are mixed so well you can't see any separations of the substance.